Kia ora everyone, my name is Jake is the Best, and welcome to the final ever episode of Christmas Vibes. Yes, that's right, this series has officially come to an end, and well yes, technically, after I film this episode, the episode is going to be out for 2 more days. I can't make the final day, and then tomorrow I've just got other things I need to get done. Oh, I could have got those things done today, but I just thought, no, we'll make today our last episode. Oh god, Jesus Christ. But yeah, we have a lot to do. Well, what I want to do is kind of just reminisce in this episode. So we're gonna kind of reminisce in all the different areas that we have a bunch of things, and yeah. So, starting off, let's just reminisce on these builds. So obviously in episode 1, as we know, I built that little Santa hat house. This was the exact Santa hat I made, or like shape. Because obviously it didn't have this was different, but, you know. So we started off with that little Santa hat house, and then I think it was in episode 2, it grew to this massive thing. I kind of don't know why I built something this big, but I did. And I've struggled to fill it ever since. And I never did the terraforming around it. But, you know. But yeah, I do really love this build. If I go into free cam, I love it. It looks nice. I don't like these corners, that's about it. But, you know, it's a nice house. I think it's a decent size. I think it's a decent size. It's maybe a bit too big for probably the length of the series. And I wish I would have maybe done a little bit more planning beforehand. But yeah. So that's that. Then we have the inside of the house. So obviously the chest room, which was the earliest of developments. We then have the bedroom, which I am very happy with the bedroom. And then we also have the workshop, which again is another great room. I really like the bottom stairs of this house. Maybe the chest room probably needed a bit more, but you know, the upstairs, I just wish I would have had more time. I kind of was a little bit rushed for this series because I had a lot of times I was dying towards the end, and it kind of had killed my motivation for this series just a little bit. Like, I kind of wish I would have maybe focused on this series just a little bit more, and then I would have actually gotten these rooms fleshed out. But I'm overall decently happy with how it ended up turning, you know. But I do wish I would have thought it out more, because I found that I don't like decorating in survival blind, and that's what this series has taught me. Like, I'm fine with decorating creative blindly, but I feel like I need to start decorating a room and then bringing it over from creative to survival, instead of, you know, doing what I was doing. And this house is a great show of it. You know, so obviously we lived next to, you know, we had these pools. We lived next to Swish, so, you know, I didn't kill really any gingerbread people, so that was good. Well, a lot. I might have killed a few. But really the only other thing to show is this, my greenhouse, which, you know, it's a greenhouse with a lot of bamboo out the front. Yeah. You know, it's a pretty stocked full greenhouse. I'm pretty happy with the supplies of things. Never put anything here. Compost for all of that here. Oh yeah, I like never, like, we didn't harvest this. I feel like maybe we built this a little bit too late in this series, and also it's kind of actually badly designed, the wall thing, because yes, even though it's compact, it's hard to get to. It's kind of annoying. So yeah, I do wish that I don't know, maybe it was wrong place, wrong time, maybe it was a bad design, I don't know. We also do have this cave, which is where our original farm was, which somehow is still there. Yeah. And I cannot stand I don't know why these were separate, but I'm going to go fix this. I don't know if that was the right spot, but... I'm gonna pinch a netherite upgrade. Okay, I'm just gonna pinch one. Don't worry. I'm not stealing it forever. Run. Don't worry, I'm gonna pinch one. And then I'm gonna duplicate this. Because I am a good, loving citizen. And we're just gonna hope that Gato does not log in the time I'm doing this. Because that would be really awkward. If I have to tell you I'm duplicating one of your netherite upgrades. I'm not a horrible person. Christmas is over anyway. Christmas is over. So I just need to duplicate this until I have 6. Well, including this one. But luckily I have tons of diamonds. And I know you also need like nether wart, which I luckily also have tons of. So I think it's like that, and then that. Oh, it's that. Okay, 2. I'm gonna also make one more, so I have 7, and then I can return the one I took, use my 5, yeah. See, I don't even remember what chest was in, it's in like, this one, yeah. Okay, see? But don't worry, Gato, we will be revisiting your house in a second. I have a smithing table, yeah, in here. Okay. Ooh, netherite opal stuff. Genuinely some of the most powerful stuff. Right, well, that's really all of the things I wanted to do in this episode, except for one. Now, now I want to just know, what is the cost of... How do you make a white... Some chests, and surround it with paper? Well, that's good to know. So let's, I need these, and I need these. I also need this. Right, how many chests can we make? Because we have some spare paper on us. We need more paper. Thank God we can actually use this in the final episode. See, look, this was actually a good idea. I'm missing a piece. There we go. Right. There we go. 7 extra white presents. Put this away. Oh, I should also put it that way. Now, if I put these presents down, I had like a sign that was right there. I'm gonna just re-steal my own. sign for this. Okay. So we're going to put an observer, another observer. I'm going to put another observer there. Oh, I didn't take that into consideration. Okay. So we're gonna do it where we did it last time. So boop boop. I guess it's going there then. Right, and then we set up the chest, and then we set up the presents.
Three hours later.
Okay, everyone follow me. Oh my god. It's the circle of chickens, and it moves us. Oh my god. That's the thumbnail right there. That's how I got it. Oh my god. And it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love. What? Oh my Jesus bloody Christ. I want to get them all. All of you need to come over here. Oh my god. Okay, I've got in everyone. You can start splitting yourself out. And I'll put my beetroot seed back. Start spreading! Alright, well, and it's not... One. And he said he liked them, so have fun with the chickens. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm excited, but don't worry, we will have a new SMP coming. It won't be the first episode of next week, but it will be the second one, so just watch out for that. Yeah. Now, there are two options that I can do with... So I can let them go, or I can kill them all. Where's my mobs? I killed 110 cows. They're like, well, in the spirit of Christmas, let's let them go. Okay. Down. And if they spawn chickens, they spawn chickens. And if they don't, they don't. But, yeah. We're just going to let my animals roam loose on the land. I'll open the door for them. Hello, you can go in. Can they actually get in the door? I don't know. But yeah, we're going to allow them to roam loose on the land. Because we're feeling nice. And yeah, I'm going to just kind of jump in this crowd here. That is going to be the way I'm going to end this series. It's been a great one. I'm really hoping that someone logs into this and it's like, what the hell? So, all that's left to say really is, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the series, if indeed you still are. Farewell.